Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your intuitive reading. I hope that you're doing well. We're going to dive into the message for the sign of Cancer. And these are general readings, so take only what resonates for you and leave the rest. I'm just trying to feel out for what we want to start with here. And I feel like Starseed Oracle's really been calling me, so we're going to start your reading off with the Starseed Oracle. What message do we have for the sign of Cancer and their highest, greatest good, please? What would be the most helpful and beneficial message for the sign of Cancer, please? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Your first message, Cancer, is fall into my arms. Surrender. Holding the opposites. Extremes of life. Oof. Whenever you're faced with something that seems too extreme for you, surrender. Surrender into the arms of the divine. Let's dive a little deeper into this message for you. And I feel like you're doing some deep dive. We all are to some degree, but I feel like the water signs are really going there heavy, hardcore. Yeah, now, and I'm doing this reading in July, but whenever this message finds you, if this resonates for you, then the message is for you. So yeah, June, July, whoo boy, Cancer season, right? Fall into my arms, surrender. And you know, I have a mantra, it's not mine, but it's stuck. When I think I've surrendered, surrender more. That's for any of us control freaks out there. We like to think that we have control over these things. When things get to be so extreme in life, all you can do is surrender and know that there is a bigger plan. There's something, zoom out. There's something bigger that's going on. And trust. Trust. All right. What else do we have for Cancer, please? Page of Inspiration. So you're picking something up. Your spidey senses are picking something up intuitively. The Chariot. You're sensing movement, change. It's interesting. Why does it feel like anxiety? The Hermit. Okay. Ace of Materials. There we have it. Something new. New start, new opportunity, fresh and new. Ace of Materials. Ace of Pentacles. Something tangible. Something that you are going to experience, have, hold. I'm hearing whatever resonates for you. So yeah, you've definitely, your sensitivities, your intuition, you're picking up on this new energy that's coming in, and you know that there's a forward motion, and maybe you have been sort of in a hermit phase. Maybe you have been in this phase of life where it's just been more isolating, or you felt the need to oh yeah, definitely felt the need to self-contain, put yourself in a bubble, isolate more from the outside world and from other people. And you're picking up something, surrender. There's definitely something new coming in for you, Cancer. And it's probably going to push you out of this little safety bubble, but it's good. It's not anything to be afraid of or anxious about. I think it's just the energy, you know, it's that anticipation. Maybe that's what I'm feeling. An anticipation of something that you don't quite know what it is. So if you're right now feeling the opposite of what I'm saying here, or some kind of extreme energy, and I did just do a video on the moon in Scorpio today, this weekend, as I'm doing this reading, aspecting Black Moon Lilith, which is our deepest, darkest fears, insecurities, doubts, worries. We're going to have these every single month, and Scorpio energy is deep. So until Black Moon Lilith moves out of Scorpio, and we'll move into the sign of Sagittarius in the end of December. But anyway, it's good. Facing our fears, recognizing that it's not real, it's false evidence appearing real. That each time we're asked to face our fears, it's the same thing. It's the same challenge, and it gets easier and easier each month. This is how we kind of get chipped away from the old belief systems and the old versions of ourselves through these types of aspects, especially moon cycles, because the moon is always working with us within our emotional body. And yeah, Cancer, you are ruled by the moon. So yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Tell us more about the page of inspiration for Cancer, please. Okay. Drop the burden. Drop it. Whatever heavy burdens you're carrying, it's not yours. And if it is yours, it's time to let go of all that baggage. This new opportunity, you can't take this old baggage with you. So you are being stripped away, shedding your skin, and it's uncomfortable. But surrender. This is just cyclical. It is not permanent. It's not a permanent state. Tell us about the Chariot, please, for Cancer. Well, the Chariot is confirmed with the Chariot. So Cancer, you cannot deny that things are moving. Things are always moving, changing, shifting. But for you, this is a double confirmation of maybe a forward movement of life after a period of really feeling comfortable where you're at, just kind of with yourself or just in your little protective area. You're feeling the rush. Look at these horses. You're feeling like the stampede coming along, the energy coming along. It's like, all right, Cancer, are you ready yet? Are you ready yet? Tell us about the Hermit for Cancer, please. Tell us more about the Hermit for Cancer, please. Thank you. Okay, yeah. Nine of Cups. Interesting here. Your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your desires. I feel like having all this time to yourself, or more time to yourself, to really contemplate and sit with what brings you joy, what brings you happiness, what brings you peace, what brings you to life, is rising to the surface. This is so interesting, Cancer, because we have the Five of Swords overall, which just speaks of negative thoughts, negative self-talk. Maybe you're being really hard on yourself. Not maybe, I feel you're being really hard on yourself. You may have an inner critic that is just really brutally mean to you. And so stop it. Stop that, Cancer. Surrender. Surrender. Fall into my arms. Fall into the arms of the divine. You will be held. You will be caught. There is nothing to fear. So get out of your head. You're picking up on this forward movement and momentum in your life, which is beautiful. there's a little bit of anxiety there because you're still carrying some old baggage there, and it's time to drop those burdens. So I hope that you found this to be helpful for you, Cancer, and I'm sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.